I've been trying to stay patient, but my soul kept breaking down. Every day felt heavier, like a weight I couldn't drown. I was left with 1,000 questions, wondering how to start again. In the deepest kind of silence, all I did was stand and bend. I believed that it was over, but your voice pulled me back in. And when everything felt frozen, you whispered, trust me once again. When the waiting hurts and I can't go on, you surround me strong and you lead me on. Even when I don't understand the road ahead, I know somehow it will all be right. When the waiting hurts and returns again, you remind me I'm stronger in your hands, and my heart learns how to breathe again. I was fighting all my doubting and the rush inside my chest. Try to run toward my future, but you taught me how to rest. Every door that closes on me is a step toward your design. And although the days feel slow now, I know promise has its time. I believe that it was over, but your light spoke once again. And no matter how long it takes, you keep being all I am. When the waiting hurts and I can't go on, you surround me strong and you lead me on. Even when I don't understand the road ahead, I know somehow it will all be right. When the waiting hurts and returns again, you remind me I'm stronger in your hands, and my heart learns how to breathe again. Take all my fears, take yesterday, heal every step, teach me your way. In the waiting, you keep shaping my fate. In the storm, you never let me fall down. Your hand quiets what I still can't figure out. And in your comfort, I begin again. When the waiting hurts and I
Can't go on, you surround me strong and you lead me on. Even when I don't understand the road ahead,
I know somehow it will all be right. When the waiting hurts and returns again, you remind me I'm stronger in your hands, and my heart learns how to breathe I kept searching for a quick answer, but my soul was hurting still. I ran fast toward my own pathways, till exhaustion broke my will. I got lost inside the questions, never seeing past the haze. But inside the noise around me, your silence whispered peace again. It wasn't that you weren't listening, you were forming something new. A heart learning how to trust you, even when it couldn't move. When I learned to wait for you, my tired soul began to breathe. And in the darkest hours, your gentle light returned to me. When I learned to wait for you, trial stays, I know you're working through it all. I kept chasing my own answers, not sure how to truly believe. But in every early morning, you were teaching me to see that time becomes a treasure, preparing what is yet to come. And in all my hardest seasons, you kept holding up my heart. It wasn't that you weren't speaking, you were healing what I had. The wounded parts I never touched, that still needed to feel your peace. When I learned to wait for you, my tired soul began to breathe. And in the darkest hours, your gentle light returned to me. When I learned to wait for you, every fear began to fall. And even if the trial stays, I know you're working through it all. Teach me how you're moving, teach me how to trust that in every single season you are faithful, you are just. Your hand remains my refuge, your arms my resting place. And even if the promise tarries, I know it's coming by your grace. When I learned to wait for you, my tired soul began to breathe. And in the darkest hours, your gentle light returned to me. When I learned to wait for you, every fear began to fall. And even if the trial stays, I know you're working through it all. There were moments I felt broken because the waiting wore me down. Every day became a battle and my faith was losing ground. I kept begging for an answer, but the silence cut so deep. Still in all my restless trying, you remain the one who keeps. I believe there wasn't ever a real path left for me, but you spoke into the shadows and whispered, I am here for you. You held me together while I was waiting, when all my strength was disappearing. You wrapped your arms around me when I fell and told me, trust the day I planned for you. You held me safely while I was crying, and in my storm your peace kept shining. Even when I cannot see what comes ahead, I know your timing makes all things right. I was staring at my bruises, doubting every step I take. But in every early morning, you kept calling me away. Slowly you began to show me that the waiting shapes my soul. It becomes the holy workshop where you restore what I once lost. I believed it was the ending, but your hand reached out again. And inside my darkest nighttime, your promise found me where I was. You held me together while I was waiting, when all my strength was disappearing. You wrapped your arms around me when I fell and told me, trust the day I planned for you. You held me safely while I was crying, and in my storm your peace kept shining. Even when I cannot see what comes ahead, I know your timing makes all things right. said. You held me safely while I was crying, and in my storm your peace kept shining. Even when I cannot see what comes ahead, I know your timing makes all things right. Oh, timing makes all things right. I was sure it was the ending when the sky went dark above. Every day became a burden that my strength could not hold up, and I cried for all that hurt me, for the things I never knew. But inside the deepest nighttime, your promise spoke me through. It wasn't that you left me, you were leading me instead. Even in my raging storm, you kept being peace within. When the storm begins to fade, your light rises once again. And though the winds still strike me, your hand teaches me to stand. When the storm begins to fade, my weary soul can breathe at last. And after all the silence, you will show me how to walk. I kept staring at my bruises, never sure they'd heal someday. But you whispered in the shadows, all of this will change one day. Every tear I ever carried was a seed inside my pain. Now I see within my spirit something better starts to rise. It wasn't that I couldn't hear you, you were trying to speak within. Through the breaking of my heart, you kept teaching me to wait. When the storm begins to fade, your light rises once again. And though the winds still strike me, your hand teaches me to stand. When the storm begins to fade, my weary soul can breathe at last. And after all the silence, you will show me how to walk. Your peace calms every ocean, your voice leads every step. What feels so dark this moment, one day will shine again. I keep walking in your promise. There is nothing I should fear, even if the answer waits. I know you're coming near. Oh, when the storm begins to fade, your light rises once again. And though the winds still strike me, your hand teaches me to stand. When the storm begins to fade, my weary soul can breathe at last. And after all the silence, you will show me how to walk. had reached a point so low where I couldn't carry on. All the weight inside my spirit made me feel completely gone. I was standing without comfort, not sure where my heart could land. But inside my darkest valley, you began to take my hand. It wasn't the end of my story, it was the start of hearing you. And though everything felt broken, you were holding me with truth. When I had no strength left in me, you were the one lifting me up. When the night tried hard to end me, you filled my heart with your love. When I had no strength left in me, your gentle light broke through my chest. And even when the pain stayed longer, you gave my weary soul its rest. I was drowning in my weakness, thinking I would disappear. Every breath felt like a burden, every prayer was made in fear. But you whispered in the silence, you're not losing who you are. I am here in every moment, I am closer than your scars. It wasn't the end of my journey, it was the place you made me new. And although my hope was fading, you were leading me back to you. When I had no strength left in me, you were the one lifting me up. When the night tried hard to end me, you filled my heart with your love. When I had no strength left in me, your gentle light broke through my chest. And even when the pain stayed longer, you gave my weary soul its rest. Take every fear I'm holding, take every battle left. Your hands are where I'm healing, your arms my safest rest. And even when I'm trembling, I know you're here to stay. You are my peace in darkness, you are my strength today. When I had no strength left in me, you were the one lifting me up. When the night tried hard to end me, you filled my heart with your love. When I had no strength left in me, your gentle light broke through my chest. And even when the pain stayed longer, you gave my weary soul its rest. I was walking with the pieces of a heart too weak to stand. Everything I held so tightly slipped like water from my hands. I was trying not to shatter, but the breaking never stopped. Till I finally let the ruins be the place you lifted up. It wasn't that you were distant, I just couldn't see you near. but you stepped into my shadows and spoke gently, do not fear. When I gave you what was left of me, you turned ashes into breath again. When my hope was barely holding on, you rebuilt what I had lost within. When I gave you what was left of me, your light filled every empty space. And even when the night tried hiding you, your love kept shining through the haze. I had wounds I kept in silence, thinking time would make them fade. But you touched the hidden places where my soul was still afraid. You reminded me the breaking is the doorway you use most, where the things I thought were over, you revived them with your hope. It wasn't that you were silent, you were moving through my pain. And the parts I kept in darkness, you brought gently back to grace. When I gave you what was left of me, you turned ashes into breath again. When my hope was barely holding on, you rebuilt what I had lost within. When I gave you what was left of me, your light filled every empty space. And even when the night tried hiding you, your love kept shining through the haze. Take my doubts, take my fear, every part, bring it here. You restore what I break, you revive what I waste. In your hands I can rest, you are more than my best. When I gave you what was left of me, you turned ashes into breath again. When my hope was barely holding on, you rebuilt what I had lost within. When I gave you what was left of me, your light filled every empty space. And even when the night tried hiding you, your love kept shining through the There were days my faith was trembling, every promise felt so far. I was carrying the questions that kept breaking me apart. I was trying hard to trust you, but my doubts kept speaking loud. Till you stepped into the chaos and you lifted every cloud. It wasn't that you were absent, I was blinded by my fear, but your whisper reached my weakness, saying, child, I'm always here. When my heart could not believe you were strong enough for me. When my world was falling down, you were steady underneath. When my heart could not believe you kept holding all I am. And even if I could not see, you were working with your hands. I had prayed for many answers, but my timing wasn't yours. You were shaping me in silence. You were healing every storm. Every tear became a river that kept leading me to grace. And the wounds I tried to cover, you restored them in your way. It wasn't that you were silent, you were speaking through the pain. All the things I didn't notice, you were turning into strength. When my heart could not believe you were strong enough for me. When my world was falling down, you were steady underneath. When my heart could not believe you kept holding all I am. And even if I could not see, you were working with your hands. Take my fear, take my doubt, lift me up, pull me out. Let your light fill my chest in your peace. Every step, every tear, you are close, you are here. When my heart could not believe you were strong enough for me. When my world was falling down, you were steady underneath. When my heart could not believe you kept holding all I am. And even if I could not see, you were working with your hands. You were working with your hands. My world was falling down, you were steady underneath. When my heart could not beat, you kept holding all I am. And even if I could not see, you were working with your hands. I had nights I felt abandoned, though I knew you never leave. Every prayer felt unanswered, every breath was hard to breathe. I kept searching for your presence, but my sorrow made me blind. Till your voice broke through the darkness, softly saying you are mine. It wasn't that you were distant, I was lost inside my fear. But your light kept moving toward me, even when I couldn't hear. When I thought you were silent, you were speaking through the pain. When I feared I was forgotten, you were holding me again. When I thought you were silent, you were strengthening my soul. And the places I felt empty, you were making them whole. I had moments I was certain that my hope would fade away, you stayed inside the shadows, giving mercy every day. You were working through my waiting, through the nights I couldn't see, teaching me that in the stillness you are bringing victory. It wasn't that you stopped moving, you were healing what was torn, and the wounds I tried to hide from you were the ones you made reborn. When I thought you were silent, you were speaking through the pain. When I feared I was forgotten, you were holding me again. When I thought you were silent, you were strengthening my soul, and the places I felt empty, you were making them whole. Take my darkness, take my doubt, pull me closer, lead me out. In the quiet, you remain, speaking life through every pain. You are steady, you are near, even when I cannot hear. When I thought you were silent, you were speaking through the pain. When I feared I was forgotten, you were holding me again. When I thought you were silent, you were strengthening my soul, and the places I felt empty, you were making them whole. I was standing in the shadows, thinking all my hope was gone. Every step felt like a failure, every night felt far too long. I kept holding broken pieces, not sure how to start again, till your mercy touched my story and breathed life into the end. It wasn't that you had left me, I just couldn't see your grace, but you came into my weakness and restored what fear erased. When your mercy found me again, you rebuilt the places I lost, all the weight I carried inside, you turned into healing and love. When your mercy found me again, you revived the heart I had closed, and even in my darkest season, you proved I was never alone. I was holding on to questions, trying hard to understand, but you whispered in my silence, I still have you in my hands. Every tear became a river, leading me back to your truth, and the pain I thought would break me, you were using it for proof. It wasn't that you were quiet, you were fighting for my soul, and the days I felt forgotten were the days you made me whole. When your mercy found rebuilt the places I lost, all the weight I carried inside. You turned into healing